Yo.
What's happening?
Hey, yo.
Yo.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, it's going.
This is Phil and Chris.
And we are Berry.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know what we do. We just kind of wong that, and that's just where, we wong it.
We are Berry Unearthed
Podcast.
Yes.
We are here. This is episode number 4. I do keep up with the episodes, I think.
Well, hello. He keeps up with them. I couldn't tell you which episode we're on.
Start breaking them up into seasons, because
I'm just here. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come do our thing.
Yeah, well, it is good to be back here talking to you all tonight.
Yeah.
With like my favorite person.
Oh, you're my favorite person.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and get this thing on AFK real quick. I forgot I had reset it, and don't mind me.
He is playing pets. AFK is away from keyboard.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I just learned that, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Because look, I'll be like, what's that? It took me quite a few times before I really caught on to it.
Shoot, I always get my knowledge from Bella. Bella is my game. I'll be like, hey baby, how we do this? She know everything about it. Especially doing this Roblox. She the one got me hooked into this thing.
She does. She knows. She was serious into that egg badge thing.
Oh yeah, for real. I can't, man. I like a couple of these games. Some of these games I just don't understand the whole purpose. Like the whole, the dressing and the pageants and all. They just be the social.
That's the girly games.
Yeah. Like I'll go play if they want me to play. But I'll be lost. Like, and then one of the games, you actually gotta go work. You get a house, right? You go work jobs. They pay you in-game money, and then you pay your bills. I'm just like, this is what y'all play?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, this is what y'all
They
play?
get real money to buy fake money to go spend that fake money in the game.
Oh my goodness. Like y'all working the job. Like, why are you delivering pizzas? Anyways, but I think it's gonna be a lot different than how we grow up, the things we grew up in, deliveries, all that. They don't have I think their life is gonna be different. So the stuff they kind of make fun of is just old school stuff, man. Sometimes I think we watching the memes now, and they be talking about back in the late 1900s, something like the late 1900s.
They be talking about our time.
Yeah.
What?
I think like, oh dang, we
were the late 1900s.
Yeah, we were born in the late 1900s. Like,
oh wow, we have a 1 in front of our number.
I was telling Kayla, like, man, we were born before the World Wide Web.
Right. Tony even have a 2 in front of his number.
I'm like, we had to trust people with the information they gave us. Can you imagine?
It was so, man, people was faking all kind of stuff back then.
Can you imagine a world where it took a lot of work to fact check somebody?
Wow, it took you time. You had to go to the library. You had to purposely look and search.
And then going back and going to the library, you had to either know what subject or whatever the book is in. You had to speak to a librarian. Back then, librarians, they had to know where the section. Man, it was just a different world back then. People were more skilled at their places of employment.
Yeah,
it was more of I think a lot of people back then, I don't know if I'm not gonna say passion, but it was just it's just what it was. You went and you've been the best. I don't know what it was. Maybe they really believed in the American dream back then.
Yeah.
As we see now, it's like the American dream is falling apart.
Well, I won't speak on that one, but there are a lot of things happening right about now.
Oh yeah.
That are unsettling. But yeah.
I don't think it's unsettling. I just think it's just one of the things that change.
You said it's falling apart.
Yeah, the American dream.
What?
The people out here the young people complaining about can't buy a house. If you can't live an American dream if you can't buy a house.
Oh yeah, it was the number one thing when you're growing up. You're I want to grow up and get a home.
Which is also weird too, because the same group, before COVID were saying that it's better to rent than to own.
I don't even all pretend to know.
And that because that rent price look like they went insane.
Yeah, I've seen that. And they just keep going up too. And like all the I guess all the provisions they had, like to protect renters, they ran out. The funds, they ran out.
And then it's going to the extreme where, man, you send, what is it, the renters staying in the house? What they call them?
The squatters.
Squatters, like, man.
They're using the loopholes. They're going to have to change the laws behind that.
And now they got task force going around, and landlords are paying the task force for them to get people out of the houses. Like,
it's a mess.
And I don't know what's going on outside. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It just seemed like, on one end, it seemed like people doing very well because the economy's saying that people are spending money, right? But on the other end, people say ain't no money. I don't know what's going on.
Me neither.
Just
stock market going higher than ever.
I'm saying it's just like, man, it's like almost like we in a simulation saying what's going on, because it don't make sense. Stock market, a lot of companies are getting all-time highs on the tech. If you look at the world from the tech right now, it looks like the world is in the greatest time it has ever been in when you look at it from that aspect. If you look at the world through politics, you're gonna always feel like the world is doom and gloom. And that's what the picture they paint. But man, from the tech end of it looked crazy. From the financial end of it looked crazy, because these business people talking money, crazy numbers and money, and nobody think it's outrageous. Especially with the whole robotics thing.
Yeah, some people, they don't even think about money a lot of times because people don't fathom that amount, I don't think, because if it's way beyond what you normally just think of and talk about, sometimes it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I think a normal person would be, average person that's not in that realm would be like that. So you're less likely to be like, oh, they're talking about billions, because at one point I didn't even think about billion is a lot different from a million. You know what I'm saying? And you have to really look at that. Some people don't even realize that. Yeah,
so it's like when they started talking trillion, I started being like, hold on, this is people.
Now that's some complicated math right there.
People are anti-AI, but it's for the wrong reasons, because it's coming. That's the thing. And when they start putting a trillion with a T, they mean business. Dang, that's crazy to think about.
Man.
And then the NVIDIA thing, they had all the robots and talk about them learning to walk through the simulations and all that. I'm just like, man.
Yeah, and then they had the one that was in the kitchen doing the dishes.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Like, was he serving breakfast too?
Yeah, and that's what's going to get the American people when they realize, oh, I can have me a robot. Let me put it right. I'm gonna say it the right way. A robot indentured servant. Then people are gonna be like, oh yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I would like to take one for that.
Nah.
Especially for people who don't realize, like, y'all don't understand, like, how people already don't want to be taking care of their elderly, family members. Go buy one of them, bicentennial men, like Robin Williams movie. They're going to be beneficial. Like,
even if they had to be in a nursing home or something like that, like whatever the laws might be around this, having one there would make a big difference. Can
you imagine being able to also purchase a bot package to help take care of your
wow, where you could pay for it over time, right? Like, and then when it's needed, like break in case of emergency. So when you need it, then you already have it. Kind of like insurance. That's what insurance is right now, right? They say it's a scam, but the people that need it, they don't call it the people that need it, that it works for, they don't call it a scam.
Well, it depends, I say. I don't know. You know me, as an insurance person, I've only found one type of insurance is valuable, and that's universal life insurance policies. Whole life policies, if you had it from like birth, yeah. But I just don't like a whole bunch of like medical insurances. They get you on your everyday stuff that you probably wouldn't need it to go to the hospital to begin with anyways, you know? But when it come down to your big things, then you got to have that top tier, you know, you have to been paying for that top tier medical services all along before they could be like, oh, we only can cover 25%. You know how crazy that is? Even
or no, you got to hit this deduct. You haven't hit your deductible yet. You got to pay the first $1,500 to $2,000. You know, that's a lot to a family.
And then it can't be like, let's say it can't be the first $1,500 going towards that. It has to be before that even happened. So yeah, there is a whole bunch of stuff with insurance that I don't like. Of course, you the person, when you sign for the insurance, you need to make sure you get your deductible out the way first, whatever you do. Because just in case, if you really, you know,
you don't want to be in a crunch and then you don't have the money there, you'd rather have that already set aside and taken care of.
Because when you start looking at it, people who been paying insurance for life, or you know, for however long you've been working, think about if you would threw that amount of money in a interest-bearing savings account, and compared to how many times you had to use that amount of money through hospital. I think probably like 7 out of 10 people are probably would have saved way more money, had more money if they saved themselves, you know? A lot of times I don't know. I mean, the system is good if you can't manage your money and save your money. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the best way to do it. But some of these services, man, you could put that money up, especially like the phone insurance. Oh, don't get me started on that.
Oh. They'll let you pay for it for 15 years and then be like, oh, that's not even valid anymore.
Man, the price on these phones crazy. I mean, I know it's nothing new, but they be talking about like 24 months just to lease a phone.
36, 48.
And I got to give it back. I like that Sprint was doing that. It was giving like a flex lease. I'm like, if I pay this thing 24 months, I got to give it back. Like, what? I'm like, man. What you got going over there, Mrs.?
Nothing. I'm listening to you. Sure. We talking about the companies and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Baby was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna talk about that."
I didn't say I'm not.
I didn't know
talk about that.
The American Dream was a anti-buzzword. I thought that was free to speak.
Yeah, that's what I say. I was like, oh, I don't know, because I know people get real, you know, certain words.
People do be triggered by a word. Now, people, you gotta listen to what people saying with the words.
Yeah.
I still ain't made it to this area. I forgot all about this again.
Where you at?
I'm in World 1. On that first thing for no reason. I forgot to go back to World 2 trying to get the private server.
I was over here trying to be like, oh, what? I'm like, oh, he just stop asking questions. I haven't even went back over there for the diamonds yet.
For real?
We just went into a little side chat. So just to let y'all know, we are playing Roblox, the game together.
Oh yeah, trying to set this thing up still passive so I can let it go. Try to get these coins, man. These kids out here, man. It's hard to play games as an adult if you can't dedicate the type of time that these kids be dedicating, because they will whoop you up. That's why I don't play none of like the not Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I don't play none of them online fighting games,
because they can level up, right?
I mean, you can level up, but man, these kids play games for like 12 hours. And then all these programmers, you know, all these kids want to grow up and be pro gamers now, so they're getting, you know, they're trying to be pro gamers, because gamers are signing you know, professional sports money.
Whoa, they said that was gonna be the wave of the future. They were saying that too,
man. And it's like, for real, that's crazy, because even growing up, our parents were like, you know, it was unheard of to even think about something like that. It was like something maybe you see in a movie, maybe. Like, you know, people had jobs playing games, you know, but they was also developing games too, so. Yeah.
The developers were the same ones that, you know, got a chance to play them, but now you get paid because you're good at playing it.
And also I'll be thinking about, like, as a kid, it's like, oh, the kid, you know, the waves. Like, you grow up to be adult, it's just like, anything as a kid.
That's true, you out of touch. You know how, that makes so much sense to me. You know, like, on a lot of the shows with the kids, the grown-ups would be like, womp, 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 womp. And we used to think that was hilarious. I understand
That's how we be sounding to them.
Because as a kid, it's like they halfway understand what we're saying. They understand certain parts, but they like the Rugrats, any of them, they go on and do what they want to do. They don't care what we're talking about. I be talking. We're different people. We're in a different world.
You know, I be talking. I always be giving them girls some talks. So I can tell when they are like, you know what? Okay, that's enough right now. I can just tell when they've had enough.
Yeah,
like,
Kayla slip out of here so smooth.
Oh my god! If you want, man, let me tell you, these kids, if they own you, and you want them to go take a break, start giving them a speech about something. If we talk about something back in the day, I don't know why. It's like
they know what you're talking about. We be like, when we was this. And they be like, shake their head.
Oh my!
Kind of wait till we kind of start back talking to each other and ease on.
Bella started walking backwards, like, oh, that's how we are. That's how y'all do us. That's funny, but I don't know. That's how, because I remember being, back in the day, talking about our parents talking about back in the day stuff like, nobody will listen to that old people music. It's just funny to see that.
Oh, man, I'm about to go to the market. Y'all, I'm just getting back from my uncle's funeral, homegoing celebration services that was on Saturday in Arkansas. So, baby had my away from keyboard going on. And so now I'm going to go to the market. It's kind of just been collecting things, but now I have a lot of things in my inventory. So I'm going to go to the market and see. He said the market is popping, so I'm going to go put some things on sale.
It is. It's real inflated right now. It's almost representing. It's crazy. And this is another reason, too, it would be cool to have a game channel, because this back market worked just like the market in the stock market. You got your greedy people. You got your people panic selling. You got your people panic buying. Right now, people are panic buying for buying this stuff for some of this prices. But it just works. It just shows it's like a parallel of how the stock market works with, I think, anything with people. It's really just about how people work.
Yeah, it's the what you call it mentality. Oh, I got to get my stuff off of there for people get to buying it real fast at these low prices.
Oh yeah. You still got your same. I don't like that feature because I did that and missed out on some.
I'm removing everything right now. Okay, now I can make some listens. Oh, trying to trick me.
Well, yeah, it's crazy because it mirrors like how people go and then they have all the influences that's set up through these games. I'm like, oh, these kids got it's a whole setup of a thing. They don't really need the bigs to really do anything. Of course they want to make brand partners with. Of course you want to make brand partners with Roblox, but not all of them are. But they still have their followings, and their followings be making all this money. And then they incite the players. The players go buy, sell based on what I'm like, oh yeah, just market manipulation, just like the people on the TV show.
Where the people go, that's where the market follows.
Because I don't know what it is about people, but when some dude that claims to be an expert says, I'm buying this, people just go and buy it.
Maybe it's like people just go and buy
That's all. They said this dude said that he's on TV. People just go buy it.
Then they be complaining about pay to play, and they be paying for their own stuff, but they be complaining about it.
Man, yeah, people wild. That'd be the wild thing about people. Not to realize, man, people just do what people gotta do. Ain't no rhyme or reason. It's just we to the era, I think, where it's almost like people just it's a nonsensical thing. Nothing seems to make sense.
Like a simulation.
Like the movie Idiocracy. If you've seen it, give yourself a pat on the back.
Oh, that's what you want. I have not seen it. He keeps saying we need to watch it. We have not seen it. We have not seen it together. But he keeps saying I need to see it, y'all.
Because it's an extremely funny movie to me. At least it was. I guess we'll see if it aged well. But it kind of brings on a parallel to how I'll say this country is. That's what it's like an extreme version of America and all that.
You are not kidding. People are out here buying stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put on over here before I get two things.
People buying before, yeah.
They came and bought it up in bulk.
They panic buying for expensive prices. I'm just like, dang.
Oh, okay.
I wish I would help because I've been going to the market every day. As I told y'all, it's just fun to really I don't know. It's fun. Ain't gotta be no reason to have fun. I was telling my wife, like, sometimes people just gotta have fun because the world is way too serious.
Always. It's this life, you know what I'm saying? It's always something to be serious about.
It's 100%. So I was like, man, I don't want to be that person that's spend all my days on this earth serious. I want to be like less serious, you know?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I had started having more like what they call panic attacks, you know? Like feel like I was having more, like I couldn't breathe, you know, I was in my chest, I felt like I was having heart attacks. She was like, calm down, breathe, you know? It was times I was having so many of those. It's like that stress was not worth it, you know? I had to get to that point where I'm like, look, you better shut that down, you know? Like your life, you get one of them.
And it's like when you get into that, it's really like you putting your own self on alert and you putting your own body in trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Not realizing it, and it's like so natural to my body. I know that sounds bad, y'all, but that's the thing that some people that's been through like childhood type experiences, they don't even realize it. It's just so natural to go through those same things over and over until you realize it. And I've been like really studying those things, and so I can pinpoint certain things, you know?
It's that strength and actively trying to see what's going on, you know?
Yeah. It's power and awareness. That's what I keep everything that I hear, baby, out of all the mindset people and everything. I keep hearing them say, there's power in awareness. I'm like, dang. Yeah. It's like the more research you do, the more you know about something, you know, that's the more power that you have in that. Because
it's just like, because for one, it's like when you research something that you may be fearful of, you killing a monster sometimes, or you know what I'm saying, when you face things and you think about certain things, you kind of taking the monster out of it because you're able to start finally face it.
That's why leaning into stuff, like leaning into your fear, leaning into, you know, the things that you're afraid of, or you know, going after something that you want to go after and, you know, you're afraid to. Yeah. Stuff like that. That's why that makes all the sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, go after that. Lean into it. Deal with it. Because on the other side of that, you're going to thank yourself.
True that. Maybe think about that. What was that show? You know, we watch a lot of documentaries, interesting stuff. I don't know if that's a thing people do, or it's just a thing we do. I mean, people have to do it because there's a market for it. But we was watching, remember that one chick, she was in college. Her professor told her she didn't take any risk, and that really burned her up, remember? And then she went to the volcano. The volcano erupted.
Oh, wow.
You remember that?
I remember volcano erupted on a couple of shows we watched.
She was very insignificant, and so her professor told her that, I think when she was graduating, like she didn't really make no, you know, waves or nothing. She was just there. So she decided to take a chance, go and you know, go to the volcano. Freaking volcano erupts, which is it gotta be one of the most terrifying things.
Oh my god, it looks scary to watch on TV. Yeah. I won't even front.
It's just like, for one, it was on an island, so where can you go? Where can you run to? Nowhere. I mean, not like you could run away from it either way, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what I'm just saying is that she finally take a risk and then go into one of the worst. Was that the avalanche? The avalanche, Crystal. It was the eruption and the avalanche, right?
Yep.
That's what it was. It was crazy. But the fact that happened on the first go, but she still kept on going. Like, I'd be thinking about like
visiting or whatever, you know?
I was be thinking like people's drive.
Yeah. Like some people keep going. Like we saw one where they were like, they didn't have anybody to come get them for so long. I mean, it was crazy.
Oh man, that one was terrifying too.
It was. I was like, oh, what are we watching?
Yeah, because they had that one on film. That one was on film.
Yeah. I'm like, what are we watching? Because like that was terrifying. Do I sound weird over here?
I don't know. Is the mic close to your mouth?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you sound cool to me. You must be doing something weird over there, huh?
No, I'm just curious. You know I'm ask. I'm just curious. I
would probably say you sound weird over there.
Okay.
Now I'm curious.
Oh, this is me, y'all.
I don't know what she talking about. Like, sound fun. I guess we'll see on the playback.
I think it's fine. I think, maybe I overreacted.
I don't know. I hear you, so.
Anyway, it's all good in the neighborhood.
Your head must be far back from it or something.
No, it sounds like I was far back.
Yeah, man, you know the rules.
Baby, I'm right here on it. Look.
Now you're on it.
But no, my head, everything right here.
Let me tell you, y'all know what I'm looking at. I got a thing recording so I can see the wavelength right. So I could tell the difference when she gets on the mic with the waves. you know how like the lie detector test and give you like the little waves.
Oh, that's what he
No, I'm just telling you. I could tell when you're close to the mic like this or you're back here. I could just visually see that. I mean, it shouldn't be a big thing. I put a thing kind of like equals out the voices, so we'll sound full.
Okay.
That's a built-in thing. We're straight.
Cool.
Which is cool because I think it's called Podcast Voice. This Adobe package was like a gift they kept on giving.
Which one?
This is Adobe.
Is it like a monthly thing or was it one time?
No, it's a monthly.
Okay.
Oh, wish. On this long today, never giving this thing away again. They used to give you like you could have a version, but I think you had to pay for upgrades. Now it's just like whatever, pay this monthly and you can have everything. Then to include Adobe Express, because Adobe Express you could do the animations and all that.
Okay.
I think Adobe Express is free for everybody. They use that to try to compete with Canva.
You think so?
No, I know so. Look, exactly the same. I'm just like, man, what? They're using frameworks because nothing looks like innovative. It all looks like a different variation.
A lot of different programs look like that now. You notice it. Like, I don't look the same.
They all using like standards, and that's been my biggest problem with the creative space.
It even looked like that on the open source Civic AI.
Yeah.
You know how on the side how they have it. You know what?
What?
Never mind.
I don't even know. I said yeah, but I didn't know what you was talking about.
Yeah, I figured it. I said never mind.
Now I'm curious. Let me pull it up.
Nah, I pictured it, and I was like, no, I'm just playing. I pictured it the wrong way. That's all.
What was we even talking about?
We were talking about the same framework for Canva and Adobe.
I kind of think, I mean, Civic AI do look like, I guess if you went to like these AI apps got the weirdest names. It really be hard to memorize these things. I'll be trying to, I really gotta go to, that's why I keep them in the saved in the thing. It's a real good, if y'all know about it, there's a, like lexica.com, I think looks the same. Like Refusion, they all similar. I don't
even know what some of those are, y'all.
They're the AI image generating tools. Okay. A lot of these they're based on Stable Diffusion.
Okay.
Like versions you can pay for if you want the Stable Diffusion deal. Which I haven't put on Stable Diffusion in like 2 days.
Really?
I think it's running right now. It's on my computer is howling.
Oh, your Stable Diffusion is on.
I mean, I had put it on earlier, but I haven't did anything. Just hopefully it's not an infinite picture thing. But yeah, I want to get back creating this week.
That sounds good, right?
Anything you're interested in creating? Anything you've been had your eyes set on doing, or?
Yeah, really just kind of revamping the website a little bit, like giving you what to do or whatever. I know you said for me to do that part, but just kind of revamping it and reordering stuff, going through things. But for the most part, I'll say if I'm given one thing, it will be to make some visual creations on Stable Diffusion. I haven't done that in a while, and maybe over a month.
It's been a long.
It's been a minute, baby. Before I went away, I've been back for over 2 weeks. My uncle died. I went to Arkansas. So yeah, it's blur. It's been a blur to me. I need to start documenting everything because it goes so fast.
Yeah, right. Strength and writing it down. I've been in kind of like in a creator block. Like, I'll be at the point where I'm just doing nothing but nothing but create. And then it's just like, I've created all I've had to create. And I'm just like,
oh man, now you're done, huh?
I want direction. I need to take on another task or something.
All you need me. That's my cue.
I just don't. I was just trying to figure out, like, if I'd be so crunk about creating.
Yeah, I told you to put your services out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it. You don't even have to do it with your face. You can freelance it with your work on Fiverr or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't really care to do that, but that'll be a way to see, if that's something that if you like doing that, just coming up with whatever. But you are so creative. You can create anything from music to art to drawings, like to digital creations to everything. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah. You said thank you.
What? I can't say thank you?
No, you're welcome. Yeah.
Told you a compliment. You compliment me. Thank you.
You're right. I had to stop. What was I doing?
Old me would have been like, nah, don't say nothing.
Right. It's like, what else did I want at that point? So I had to ask myself, like, what?
I'm confused. Now I want to know what did you want right there. What do you want me to say? Oh, baby. You are. I thank you.
Y'all hear him?
I mean, I feel like that way on the inside, baby. I don't know how to put that into words.
Y'all hear him?
But you all that in the bag of chips.
Aww. You all that in the bag of chips, baby.
I think we can wrap this one up, baby.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I like when we be vibing. Yeah, it's cool. But look, we ain't promised no hour episodes, but we did promise that we were gonna be back, and making sure we was tuning in with you all while we do life.
100.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to Berry Unearthed with Phil and Chris. We appreciate you. I ain't hear any type of audio enhancements over there at all.
The thing is out of reach, and I don't know which button is.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh, we'll take that one.
That was the one. Oh, yeah. Those first two. No, I'm just kidding. But okay. But next time, we will be back, and we will be talking to you then.
For sure.
Okay.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.